Hello! Back with the new challenge run. This time, it's going to be a little different. So, the premise of this challenge run is that units cannot be in squads of unit types that they slay. You know? If I'm really good at this, I don't want to associate myself with snowmen. Anyway, they can't be used if they hate themselves. That's where the real challenge comes in. So, for commanders, the only commander that which don't slay themselves, the only two that do that is Loki and Fenna. And I guess Mania doesn't actually have slayers, but we'll get to that later. So, we lose some of our early game units. It's not too terrible, and it should be rather simple. Loki can't be with women, and we just can't have our humans and demi-humans mix. These are the units that we have available for hiring. Note is that the chef is not as good because you don't get the the demon boost beast, so you can't really pair her with Cerebus for big stat boosts. We do have soldiers and mercenaries, and then lastly we do have the Tentacales as well as some of the undead. A little bit of Sprite and good amount of Yamato. Foxmon is rather nice. Slime Cube is not going to be as useful as usual because it is not able to utilize the 16 woman boost. And we only have a couple of dragons, sadly. We don't really have much in regards of the angels. We just have the two seraphs. Well, Seraph and Heavdrun. And then we have a nice selection of clergy. These guys can't be with any demons or undead. So, it is going to be a little difficult to get some squads together. These are the two I'm aiming for initially, mainly just because these ones will be able... They get along mostly. It's actually rather difficult trying to construct someone. For key units, we do have the Tentaclord as well as the Silver Dragon for our Keys of Destiny, so we can at least aim for that. Title selection is going to be difficult. Because usually I just slap slay demon, slay human, slay whatever on my guys, but you don't really get that luxury if making your guy slay human means that he can't be with anyone else. I might be going law for this one, just so I can get Santa Regret. But that is what I have in that regard. All right. Now, let me open up my good stuff. I can hide the picture of choice. I can resume the volume. And I think that is all that I need. It's nice to be back, and I decided to start up this because there isn't really much going, and there wasn't really much interest doing late game VBF during the Battle Royale mode. So, standard play, gonna have it on normal difficulty. Hard difficulty requires me to make use of all the game systems, and cutting out half of the units that you can use, making it so you only have two commanders instead of all, preventing good team mixes, that's going to be a bit too hard. Although, you are free to try yourself if you would like, and who knows, maybe I'll leave a comment somewhere. I haven't actually ruminated on what type of moon I want to go for. So, meeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. Let's go Light Moon. Light Moon should be fine. Now, do I want to view the prologue? No. I really enjoy the gameplay aspect of Venus Blood Frontier, because I am still yet to have finished the Chaos route. Now, I was last playing the Ragnarok, but I'm just going to keep myself to these save slots here. We have the recolor save slots down here, and then the middle ones I'm just doing on my own time. Alright, but let me go back to the guide so I know which guys to fire. Oh yes, I should pull up my text document that contains the information. Alright, so I can actually just go through them here. Can't keep the snake. Can't keep the wolf. And I can't keep the carpenter. I can't keep my Doulahan. Can't keep my Evil Rider or my Worm Queen. Or my Loophole. Or my Engineer. I don't feel like constructing one of those anyway. So for the team members, let's see. Samurai slays men. So these slay humans can probably get together. We can put Fena in that group with them. We can't utilize Garm either. So one of the problems is that Loki slays beasts as well as ladies. And beasts and ladies make up a good percent of my army. Loki, if I get rid of these three, I can just put him with the sword and shield guys. But as long as when the turn ends, I don't have any illegal team comps, should be fine. Now on to the favorite part of the game. Crafting medallions and hiring cool dudes. I probably want to start off with the Templar. Templars are very good. Sadly, I won't be able to team them up with Loki. What would the Quester be? Probably a Knight Medallion, right? Yeah, there we go. That'd be a Quester. I can also fire the Loophole Lancer now. So Sentinel's not too happy. Templar could be pretty happy. The strat support is useless, but his target heal could be alright, and the boost human can be used to pull squad together. Could also go Priestess. She should be very good in encounter battles, and just generally quite strong. Now, for what skills do I want to put on the Priestess? Let's see. Any standout ones? The first two. I always forget. I could just put Slay Nature on her. Because there's not a lot of nature-type mercenaries. There's Bouncer, and I think Healer classifies. Let's see. Yeah, Healer's nature-type, so that's why you wouldn't want to put Slay Nature. So Slay Nature and Slay Mech for the treasure hunt. That's going to be a bit of a problem, because a lot of the time what I do is I just put treasure hunt or treasure hunt on in order to just get a little extra. But Slay Nature and Slay Mech are probably going to limit my squad composition for a good while. I could keep a total squad of newbies, but this squad just doesn't do much. Let's see, I could try to dream up a divine one. If I remember my Chapter 1 goals, I could probably do a priestess instead of a healer in that squad, and then just a bunch of clergy members together. So maybe I can get away with Scavenger. Or maybe it's time to pull out, like, Lieutenant and other ones that I don't use too often. Sadly, Sentinels are metal type, because this game is weird, so Slay Mech is going to be a very hard choice to justify. It's a defense only. Defense, poison cure. I don't want demon. The good old trouble of finding out who I should hire. I could go Lieutenant. Feint gives speed, which isn't useful on a defense-only character. Yeah, Feint gives speed. Zap attack is nice and cute. Let's see. I could do squad. Is there a boost human around? No, boost human is only going to be unlocked with the Holy Tactica, which I don't want to use yet. I don't think there's any ice-type humans. Yeah, no. The only ice department we have is going to be the Snowman and the Yuka Onna, which the Yuka Onna is demon type, and the Snowman is, well, he's going to be a really good flex slot later, so I could probably put Slay Ice together on this. This will make the Priestess a bit more useful when we're fighting Glads. As for other ones, we could just chuck Bulky on. Is there a cure? I could just put debuff cure. Strong debuff cure gives a total of 4481. So overall, just really nice stats. I don't think I want ambush tactics or ambush alert, because I refuse to acknowledge ambushes as legitimate, as a legitimate game system. I don't want to put strong there though, because spear medallions are really useful later on. Let's put strong using the power medallion. And then for our other guy, we're going to be hiring a Templar here. I don't think I'm going to get in any trouble if I do dragon type, because we only have 4 types of dragons. All the other dragons slay dragons or other types of themselves. And yeah, we don't have any human. So this guy's probably going to just be in a human squad, so it's alright if I put Slay Dragon on him. It gives him a whopping 16 extra attack, which is actually crazy. Now I could also go for powerful, but let's be cool here and could do beautiful. What's the difference between beautiful and feint? Feint gives sap attack 4 as well as 5 speed, while beautiful gives 10 whole speed and 3 morale. So beautiful definitely does have its uses, although I don't think we need too much morale. I think morale in this game really only gives force. Enduring for the attack debuff. Attack debuff and boatloads of defense. Nah, he doesn't have speed. Let's go for feint. Gives him a good, strong aura. And I won't actually use as much skill medallions as usual because it's so dangerous putting Collector onto one of my units. Let's see, anyone else that feels I could hire a lady fighter? She fights like a lady. Could be good. Demon Knight type. She boosts my economy with Bounty Hunter 2, because Bounty Hunter means that most of the time you get an ore at the end of combat, which is like 300 gold. So I could definitely see the appeal of getting a lady fighter early. She boosts men. There's a good amount of... There's two nature-tuned men that I might want to group together. But there's also some clergy members that I can put her with. So I'm just wondering whether or not it's worth it going for Scavenger. Maybe, maybe not. Dragon Strike will just give crazy good damage, so we'll probably go with that. Strong probably could work. Because, I mean, Strong's pretty nice. Just a nice tinky punk. Sadly, Chariot and Musketeer are unable to be used. And trying to see if there's one last guy I can hire for switching over and calling it a day. Hobbit Hunter, sadly, is not available. Nor is a Samurai. I forgot what the normal Musketeer probably costs. Probably costs a Scout Medallion. There we go. I could hire a Musketeer. Let's see, what would I want to put on a Musketeer? Well, I'd imagine Helmet Split is really good, because loads of damage, brings them up to 25 Helmet Split. Helmet Split gets better the higher the number it gets, so that's good. Then just a bit of crit and ambush demon. Bulky is weakens them. Rowdy, Wild Beast, but Wild is actually the best one when it comes to crit boost because it gives 20. But that's another Spear Medallion that I don't want to use quite yet. Could go Muscular instead of Dragon, but I could go Meathead. Meathead using a power for the other 5 helmet split. Problem is with Meathead is that it is worse than Dragon Strike in every aspect. It only gives 12 attack instead of 16. It gives -8 defense, -8 speed, and -4 morale. So it's really bad. But I guess if you need 5 more helmet split and you've already put Dragon Strike on it, so if you need the last 10 helmet split and you're like some E-type unit, but I really don't think it's ever really worth going for Meathead. You want to go for maybe Strong instead, because Meathead is just not a good one at all. Party. Don't want forward guard. Here's where I'd probably just put like Feint. Or one of the other ones. Silversmith seems like it's probably bad. What does Sorcerer give? Sorcerer gives 3/3. A little extra stats and a little extra reach with the Dark Blast. I could see that. Make it fast, that way we get the Musketeer hitting immediately. That should be nice. We cannot use Nomad, even though this guy looks like a lady. We cannot use it because double nature. Well, Slay's nature and is a nature. Slay's nature is a nature. Unicorn we might be able to hire. No, we won't be able to hire. Anyway. That's a cool squad we've arranged over here. We can group these guys together. Sadly, the Phantom would need... Wait, actually, why is the Phantom not... Oh, because it slays men. So we could make a lady squad. But we need lady beasts for that. You see? This is a Thinking's Madness game. It's not just... restrict my units to only one type. I also have to think about it. And I'll try to fire my guys when the positions become available. So I want to craft stuff for my samurai. The samurai has helmet split, flank attack, parry. Really just a really powerful unit. And then the other ones are... Well, let's first get a bit of economy by just making sure that all of my men have dresses. I'm probably going to attack with the beastmen first, so... For the plains, I could try to aim for a fortress immediately, but I don't think that's what I want to go for. Yeah. I keep on forgetting. It's been a while since I've started a new round, and I had to think about my economy. So please, pardon me. Helmet split 8. That's pretty nice. It's like 10% armor ignorance. Sure, let's go for it. Just gonna go for... Let's go for another 8. In that regard. Probably want to get something nice and cheap. Just a couple extra stats for my scrub lords. Oh yeah, would want to get nice dress for Fena. Let's go for that department. There's not really much in regards for whips. Get a guy for Fishman. Maybe go Cleric Rod. Yeah, maybe I'll get a Cleric Fraud by chance. Get another oak coat for that. Alright, alright. And I'll just leave that off. Okay, got equipment on my first squad. First squad should be pretty alright. These guys can't mix. She can only be with beasts. Samurai's not flying. Samurai is metal type, though. Phantom Phantom is really limited because it has to be with ladies, which aren't knights. Or just humans at all. Yeah. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be a rough match, but oh my goodness, I forgot to start that. Let's see how long it has been. Oh my goodness, we're already 25 minutes in. So what if we do something like that? There we go. That's a bit more accurate. Not fully accurate with the timer, but still. Alright, so for the first one, we're gonna just attack him. This one should be pretty alright, because we have a good squad compiled. Just go offense, so my guys can hit really hard. There we go. Double medallions and some items. That is why we go for treasure hunt. Alright, already 1,000 gold again. And what we got was a Mino, which gives a little bit of evade. So really it is a pretty useless item, but we'll just put it on. Put it on as just, well, because why not? The thing that we could want to hire tonight would be this, but sadly, we've already spent our money, so we can't get that. We could go for a Maganto lady. A Tango lady. Sorry. I usually don't read out their names, so, yeah. Really enjoy this song. Oh my goodness. Cities are 2,000 until we get one of those. Maybe it's worth upgrading our planes, but... Let's see, we could go watering hole and try to save for the watering hole. Or we can try to go forest. I have a suspicion that I wouldn't be able to win that forest fight. Let's see, is that suspicion? Because these are level 3. Like, these guys could win. But, I really don't have hope beating these guys because there's no strong character here. Maybe I could put in these guys, but they only have 40 HP. So this guy is actually good because man boost 6. I think Bow Trooper is actually the worst one there. Thing is, these cheap pieces of equipment are pretty trash, so it wouldn't be worth setting myself back for them. At least, I generally don't think it would be. I can get that, just for a little extra parry. But it's probably not worth setting myself back. I'll get the treasure hunt ones, because treasure hunt is a pretty useful skill. What the heck did I just buy another of? I bought another shield. Oh my goodness. Oh well. We can endure that. Wizard Guard, we can get another 4 helmet split to bring us up to 29. That would be good. Could pay for an herbal pot. Don't know what it would be useful for. Let's go medkit. And then we want maybe something for the priestess. Just a little dinky staff. Cheap sword, a cheap spear. Ooh, not having rusty greatsword. Because rusty greatsword could be a little useful. Herring knife. This is me refusing to spend money. That one has 4, so... Can we beat this? Probably not. Oh man, it's so scary. So scary. I really enjoy the swinkiness of the early game. So I'm gonna say that I want to have a safe victory, and then this one can get cracked by all my squads on attack. That's my thoughts. I might have to go speed formation here in order to make sure I get the first strike. Speed will guarantee my first strike, and ambush tactics and attack tactics. That's a lot of attack. Boost human 4. Yeah, but that has pierce attack. Pierce attack's scary. Our first shot's gonna go. Never mind, I forgot that, I'll still hit first, so I'll go for offense to make my attacks hit hard. I forgot that it's currently nighttime, so because my guys aren't night attuned, they don't get ranged attack. This should do a good job. Nope, that did not do a good job at all. That's also pretty rough. That's pretty good. Alright, eventually beat him out. Yeah, I forgot that those guys have Slay Beast, which makes it so they will do loads of damage. Alright. Kobold died. You can group Kobold with Loki, right? Nope, we can't. Loki is gonna say piss off, Matt. These are slay humans, so they can't get along. A new day. There's a shadow moon, so you could hire a Sork. Sork is going to be pretty nice. Is a human lady, which means won't get along with. Generally won't get along with demon teams. Well, I mean, of course you won't get along with demon teams. Could go for some snow hatred, because I don't really have that much in regards of snow teams, because this is before they added a whole snow subsection of characters. They really only have Vikings for snow. And I could probably just go for power or strong. Oh, actually, why don't I just go Dragon Strike? Like, Dragon Strike is really good. Like, it gives so much damage. It gives so much damage, and it's just such a good one. I'm gonna go for it. There's some merit for heavy infantry. Probably not too much merit. Would be a good day to hire a Sentinel. Sentinels, what's important about them? I don't think too much is important about them. I kind of want forward guard, if I can get that. Yeah, there we go. Forward guard is over here. Counter amp, 2, Pierce-Null, target heal, hardy. It's just such a good unit. So good. It's so cheap, so you can constantly heal it. You can put forward guard on it, and it can take down most stuff. I don't know what I want to pair with it. I could try to go for Slay Ice, which is pretty useless. I could go for Slay Supreme, considering I won't ever hire any Supreme units. Boom. Muscular. Will that be useful versus... Won't be useful versus the bird, unless it's at nighttime, which is a bit questionable. Will be useful versus the tiger Divine Beast. Yeah, probably just the tiger. Because, lightning won't budge. Oh well. Anyone else that's Supreme? I don't think there's much Supreme until the late game. Yeah. You really just go muscular for the stats. Will mean that I won't be able to put her with Snow, regret. That's a lot of good stats. Don't think there's a need to worry about lightning. I could just buy another Dragon Strike. Just say, well, Dragon Strike's always good. Yeah, this one gives a bit of defense. Let's go for it. I need to use my abnormal medallions anyway. So for arms, I'm going to take these ones off and slap them onto the Deus Altar. Sorceress should be safe going with there. Same with the Sentinel. This is a safe team. It doesn't hate each other at all. Very good. This is a safe team. Won't hate each other at all. It was a bit concerning, the Spear Trooper, but that should be fine. Let's see. Anyone else that could fit there? If I take out these two, I can make a gentleman team. No. Loki can't even get along with these gentlemen. Loki will get along with men as long as they don't slay him. Nope, no priests either. So really just a bunch of male mercenaries. Male mercenaries or non-demi-humans. Because he hates the ladies, the clergy, demi-humans, and snowmen. So relatable. Let's just keep on buying dresses. Because dresses are how we earn money in this game. Also, finally a use for that shield that I bought last turn. Fire a dress. Let's put these on this lady. It's questionable the usefulness of it all, but... Are we going to use that or the fish team? I think we're going to use the human squad. Yeah, let's use the human squad. Already hired 2 guys today, so that's probably good enough. Taking out the force gives us a lot of extra gold a turn. But it's probably time to take on the lakeside, because the lakeside's going to be pretty easy. And then after this, we're probably going to get attacked, so... Let's see what we can do. To attack with these humans... Or the other ones? I think there's probably merit in letting Fena rest. because we still have some level 1s here, and we haven't yet gotten XP trickle. So you want to get your level 1 guys leveled as soon as possible. I don't think I have to worry about speed, so I probably just want to go for offense. Wow, what a weak squad. Actually, what a weak squad. Wow. What a slap fight. Maybe it would have benefited from equipping some, like, dresses on my... Oh yeah, I would have definitely benefited from having a coat on her. I'll probably just put that quote on the Sork now. Let's see. Got some other free item, didn't I? Claws, which I can't use yet. Spear. Hopefully it takes her out of the gutter range. Probably doesn't. Yeah, I'll just put it on Loki. Loki has pretty good parry skills. Alright. Wow. Already so far in. I should get out of that hiring screen. Well, the arm screen. Nighttime. I could hire a devil. Devil would benefit as being someone that Loki can hang out with. But he can't hang out with other demi-human guys. Because he also gets slayed by them. So, maybe. Could go for a leprechaun. No, I can't go for a leprechaun. Leprechaun hates himself. Slays mech. Demon Knight. I don't think she has anyone that she can be friends with. Demon Raider. This is an interesting one. It's going to be difficult finding a home for her. Imp? Yeah, maybe. Can't go with the Kaith. Mermaid's gonna be a bit of a trouble causer. Lizard Man's against himself. Skyla, problem is that she doesn't get along with the guys. I should probably just try hiring some more guys to get along with. Gargoyle's not a man yet. I'd like to get someone to boost my economy, so I might just go for Imp. Because Imp's really cheap. Now, Imp isn't going to be good unless I put on some medallions. Let's see, we got Treasure Hunt, Boost Demon. Is there a demonic? I don't think there's any demonic nature demons. There's Lady. I think there's Lady, there's Unidoggy. Alrune. And then, like, Wolf Guy and whatnot. But she won't get along with Wolf Guy because Wolf Guy's anti-air anyway. So I could put Scavenger on her. But nah, we're Dragon Strike Gaming here. I can put Strong. Reason for Strong is... Wow, Flank Null? That's so cool. Debuff Cure. Debuffs are really dangerous when you get into the lads, because the Vikings have, like, Defense Debuff 15, as well as there's Jorm, which has Rainbow Venom. I mean, I doubt I'm going to be going for like a attack debuff. Violent doesn't seem too good. Destructive. How bad is destructive? Destructive is -5 speed, but +9 attack and defense debuff. Maybe if you were a natural auto attacker, I could see destructive maybe being useful in like a Hobbit Hunter someday. Wild Beast is just erases all of your defense. So you go Beast tokens mainly for Earth for the parry, and I guess we could go for like some Beast Tamer strategies maybe. Although it's difficult finding anyone who enjoys beasts. Boost Demon. I mean, just like, what if I go for Wild? And I say, hey, I want to do big damage. Who am I kidding? She's not really that big of a damager. So let's just go Rowdy. Yay, we got an imp. Could also go for a devil. Devil doesn't cost too much mana yet. Pierce attack, multi-ailment, defense debuff. Ooh, that's good. And then Dark Blast, Boost Demon, Spell Wall. Attack debuff, Enduring. It's not often you get multi-ailment, so I want to go for debuffs with multi-ailment. Enduring will give him a bit of tankiness, and attack debuff is kind of cute. Yeah, that's the 11 o'clock going on. Reconnected, successful. Very cool. I could go violent for the 7 attack. I don't think morale debuff is useful at all. I've yet to see a case for it. For morale debuff. Because what does morale do? Morale is tactic skill, and that's about it. So, I don't see the use. I don't see the use case. What do I want to go for on the left side? Probably just Slay Dragon. Because he's really only going to get along with demons. Oh, nope, can't make another Dragon Strike for him. That's rough. Don't want to make him Rubber. Rubber's useless. Rest in peace, Rubber Rowdy Tentacles. I could probably go Muscular, though, right? I'm not going to get Supreme anyway. It just gives him some stats. I need to use the tokens anyway. That's my justification. So, Devil won't get along with Kobolds yet. He also doesn't get along with any of the other Beastmen. But he will get along with Loki, because they don't kill each other. So far, not too many problems, although I'm sensing that there's going to be misery just around the corner. Imp won't be able to go with these guys. I don't have Slay Flying. Oh, I do have Slay Flying with the Samurai. That's rough. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is really... Ooh, that is... I failed. I failed the challenge. I had Samurai with fish. Samurai slays... Darn. Do I rewind 30 minutes of time? I mean, it's only 30 minutes. Let's see how bad that is. This is day 2. Did I have them fight together? I think I did. No. They haven't fought yet. These guys can't get along with each other. Because the Samurai slays flying and water. That is rough. These guys can get along, though. So this is when I hired my guys, so they will be fine. Ah, you see? You overthink it. Well, you don't think for a bit. There you go. So no fish, guy. No fish, man. The alternative for doing this would be I'd probably just fire the guy and say, uh-oh. Maybe make a roll the dice thing. Say, oops. But I'm just gonna load the save from before it ever happened. Next up is there. I really didn't lose too much progress. Should be fine. What I hired during the light night was nothing. It was nothing. Like, what would I hire during the light night? Can't hire Minotaur. I didn't hire Squat. Yeah, I'm gonna stick by that. I didn't hire Squat. I hired stuff during light day and dark day and dark night. We didn't hire Squat here. So I think here's where I spent more money. Oh, hey, ambush alert. Cool. I could go Fena squad first. See, I think I want Lady Fighter with a bunch of men. But then the problem is that the cleric is actually just useless, because this squad is trash. This one is trash. I could put these two men. Yeah, these guys can get along. Boost Divine. Might be better than Spear Trooper. Nah, Spear Trooper actually does a bit of heavy lifting. Slay humans, and no humans allowed. She only gets along with demon ladies. He won't get along with Fishman because he slays Fishman. That's important to remember. These actually surprisingly get along. Surprisingly, these two get along. But yeah, Loki doesn't get along with Fishman. No harm, no foul. It wasn't actually that big of a worry. I guess I buy equipment for my squads. Sure, I can put ambush alert on her. Treasure hunt on the other guys. Soup lid. I don't think offense will be useful at all. We'll need an archer. Yep. Oh, lose a little bit of progress, but that's fine. No conflicts here, because none of them are beasts, none of them are demons, none of them are flying. And these are beasts, demons. Fishman has to go all by himself. We actually group these two together. Wow, you can actually make a squad that barely gets along because they don't hate each other. But I don't see that being too strong. Sunday best. Probably want a Sunday best on the other guy. Spear lady. I'll put the fish guy's items. Actually, I think club probably works better on the Phantom. This should work. Here's to hoping. Alright. Will I be able to get enough for Fenna's level 1 skill? Probably not. That'd be my bet. These guys are going to beat up my softened up guys, so I'm going to say fight here, and then this squad should be able to tickle him down eventually. Oh boy! Lost like maybe 15 minutes there, but should work. Do I need speed? I need speed for my archer, speed for my spear. I think attack is slightly better. I could go speed here in order to make sure all my guys hit first. I'll go for it. Even though it means that my archers do no damage. I think it also slightly makes my guys better? I don't know. Rope, that's fine. Ooh, that's bad. That is rough. I think we turn back time to the good old days. Instead we fight this squad with it. This includes a defender, so it's going to be a little more rough, but my other squads should be able to hold up slightly better. No tactic skill uses. This guy has forward guard and defense tactics. Oh my goodness, this is going to be rough. Yeah, this is a bit rough. That doesn't work. That knight guy is a rough cookie. Yeah, that doesn't work either. I think the samurai offers too much damage in order to switch the samurai out for like a fish. I can't put the samurai or the phantom together because the samurai is anti-air. No beast, no nature slay. Yeah. Sadly, Loki hates the church, so we can't utilize that. And the church hates demons, so we can't utilize that. And Loki kills beasts, so he can't be with these chuckleheads. And women. Alright, I got an idea. What if the key... It's like, this squad did pretty good versus that, so what if I just fight them here? I'll be able to use Fena for recovery, I think. Yeah, heals all allies and wrecks a barrier. Ah, that's why my guys are so weak. I'll attack this guy first because the samurai will hit. Alright. This is pretty good. Samurai is baller. Sadly, Loki didn't get them lined up. That's good. Yes! Alright. There we go. Finally. Dubski. Only took 6 minutes. Gotta remember to get out that earlier part. Group those guys there. Alright, so Dark Day, we hire a Sentinel as well as a Sork. Sork probably goes... like debuff cure just in order to keep things nice and strong. And then Sentinel probably goes for a forward guard. I guess Muscular? It was Muscular, right? In order to just get good stats. Alright. That should save me a bit of time when it comes to how to hire my guys. I can distribute the... Let's see. Sword can't get along with demons. Can't get along there either. Archer can technically get along. Doesn't get along with beasts. Doesn't get along with ladies. Doesn't get along with humans. Who can go with whom? Dang, it's pretty difficult juggling all my racist units. They attack each other on sight, so I can't keep them in the same squad. A little extra treasure hunt doesn't hurt. Gotta... I guess this guy will get the Sunday best. A crit boost sword. Sure, he needs the stats. Better than getting boatloads of claws this time around. I want to buy another club. I could buy a healing item. Don't know what. Like, herb pot is so situational. Do I just go for another bandit's overcoat? Bandit overcoat gives me cash. So maybe. Bandit overcoat. And sure, I can spend for another club. 4 helmet split. Wow, a whole 4 helmet split. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe. Probably just buy 2 shanks to equip on these chuckleheads. Put a sword on that guy. That's pretty good. Goblin is going to have his stuff stolen temporarily. I could get 1 more shank for the sentinel. Oh, I can't. I don't have cash money. Alright, that should be very good. Territories 3. Okay, that's what's going on. And then this one I gotta remember to delete. There we go. Now I can start once more. This should be good. I will take the watering hole because it gives magic instead of gold. I'm gonna take it because it'll be easier to take the other ones later. Tough crowd. Alright. Level 3, a bunch of level 2s over here. Level 5. Ooh. Level 4. And then some level 2s. I don't actually know how the XP reward system works. That could be interesting to check out. Behind this unit. Loki has flank, right? Yeah, he does have flank, but it doesn't matter. Take 0 damage, take 6 back. I don't know how this whole counter amp thing works. They probably have a really funny damage calculator. Alright. So we're back to where we were earlier. And it is facing some lady troopers. A samurai princess. Wow. Sadly, wasn't able to use Samurai Princess. I won't be able to use it this run, and wasn't able to use it during the Recolors run. I really like the unit. Like, Pierce Attack, Helmet Split. I don't know. It's just such a fun unit. Alright, as for the hiring department, we're gonna go for a Devil. This Devil will make use of the Muscular, because I can't afford the other ones. And probably an attack debuff. That way it's attack and defense debuff. Because morale is useless, and... well, actually morale isn't useless. Like, it gives attack. Sure, let's go for morale debuff. Is it useful? Probably not. Let's go for muscular, because it's not going to actually be that bad. And we can go debuff cure. Just, you know, get some stats on the imp. Stat maxing. I could also hire a raider. Ooh, maybe I will. Parry, added attack, lethal crit, crit boost. Just a lot of goodness. Good stuff. I can pay for a spear here. Dragon Strike is always nice. Then let's go for a little more crit boost with Rowdy. Alright. Yep, didn't actually just waste my money there. Now here comes the fun part of trying to construct a nice squad. I think these guys can get along with each other. Now the question is... Okay, so... I could put the Devil with Loki. But if I put the Devil with Loki, it has to kick out the 2 troopers here. And the troopers, I mean, they're really bad to begin with, so... Maybe. But probably not at the moment. Oh, Devil slays Beast, so I can't put him with Goblin. Wow, Goblin really just has nowhere to go. Guess he heads back to his gang over here. Slay Divine, slay humans. These are anti-air, so I can't put these guys together. She's anti-men, anti-knight. But she can get a... She can have an imp friend, if she really wants. Put that there. Anti-human. Anti-knight type. Sork. Oh, yeah. Need to build around Hanya Samurai. I don't know where... I guess it's a choice between either here or there. Right now I think she's better here. Sork is all still lonely because can't quite find a place to put her with. I'm probably gonna regret putting Dragon Slay on all my troops. I mean, I could probably just run 2 divine squads. 2 human squads. Like, just admit that the fish is weak. And then the fish never gets any playtime at all. That might be the case. But we can hold off a little until then. Kinda wanna attack and defend. But the question is, will I get wrecked? Survey says yes. The Samurai Princess slays Knight. Men. So I probably get wrecked if I just leave and defend there. That's not good. That won't be good. That's gonna just get melted. Maybe I could defend with that as well. I really want to keep Loki. I want to probably cast with Loki, so maybe what I go for. Something like that. I defend that territory with my auto defense, and then I just have Loki take out this squad. Loki can Iten Topada. I guess we might. For a chance. For a chance to win. Iten Topada here will soften up the enemy's force bar. You take 6, get a little bit of cash. That's actually a pretty good hold there. That's also a really good hold. Sure, Phantom did its job. Pretty alright hold there. Got a rusty greatsword. That's nice. Alright, taking territories like a boss. I guess that was an attack from here. Alright. On to new zone, new territory, new stuff. Fire Day. Can't yet spend my hero medallions, so that's something to think about. These guys are no. Knights are no. That's no good. The Bouncer. Bouncer is a... Oh no, Bouncer's a punk. He has Slay Knight type, so... That won't work at all. I could go for a Swordsman. Swordsman is pretty good. He hits twice with big damage. Yeah, he hits twice. Good for my economy as well. Can't afford a Phantom Thief, so... Let's go for a Swordsman. What do I want to put on my Swordsman? Well, there's a whole question on what to do. Probably just burn through more of my medallions by making him, crit whatnot. And I should probably pick something else for him. Courageous? Nah. Weightless? Probably not that good. Could do Feint. Give him a little extra speed. He hits twice, which is very nice. He also has flank attack. As well as Bounty Hunter 2. Oh, and attack tactics. What if I just go all out on that crit build? Just give him 25 crit. There's a chance that it might work well. He slays demons though. So Fish is going to be demoted to until I find something good for him. Do I want to hold and save to upgrade one of my planes to a fortress yet for a little extra economic healing? I vote no. Sadly, that slays human. That one was a lady. Yeah, the ladies. All the guys slay demons, except the ones that are currently employed that don't slay demons. Can't put these ones with Loki because they're ladies. Oh, he has Boost Squad 12, so really just anyone is good with him. Let's see if I can do something like that. Won't work with Archer. Could go for it just for the levels. Can group these together because they'll get along fine. Wait, really? Yeah, they get along fine. Okay, yeah. This works. The Devil probably gets the Rusty Sword because, I mean, it's poison attack on multi-strike. Which is kind of fun and cute. But probably actually just want to put that on the Spear Trooper in order to make it so she isn't as big a burden. Then again, it's not going to actually do anything. It's more likely I use Loki. Samurai's going to two-shot anyway, so... if I'm not buying items, I'm gonna get... I might get enough to replace the golden food with the training center. But if I buy items, it makes my army just a lot more efficient for the moment. What items would I go for? Probably 2 types of axes. Let's switch over the bandit overcoat from, switch over the bandit's overcoats there. Yeah. I don't know, I'm not seeing a use from items yet. This one I can eat 10 Topita. The problem is that I'm just going to get wrecked over time. They're both the same type of units. High hopes and high hopes. What is my heal per turn? 40. That makes me want to reconsider sending out the weak squad. Because I mean, if you guys can get, if they can get 40, surely they can get better elsewhere. Loki's squad not having poison cure makes it maybe a bit questionable. What if I just keep them on defense? And a squad can probably handle it. Oh no, the difference is a Hobbit Hunter versus a Hobbit Scout. Ah. Hobbit Hunter has evade. Well, the Scout has parry. I'm gonna go... I'm gonna try it like this. This should hopefully work well. Not having an Iten Topita kind of stinks here, but... Vanaheim should work.
Vanaheim!
Yeah, there we go. Nice, easy. Don't lose any HP on my guys, so that's pretty good. Ooh, took a loss there. That's a bit rough as well. So, this is the fun part. This is a fun little quiz. The choice is to retreat immediately. You still get one. You either get Chaos or Rain here. But retreating means that you don't have to offer a blood sacrifice to Tirka. You could fight her. I doubt that you'll win. Especially first playthrough. So I mean, that didn't happen. Oh my goodness. So, if you are going to use any of this as a guide, which you probably shouldn't, this is really just me recording footage, you know, making a story, you know, playing some video. Always start mingling with Fena as soon as you boot up the game, because otherwise you forget it and you end up with this. I'm going to justify myself by saying I'm going to go for Fena affection anyway. I really want to see if there's something for Fena. I'll probably go Law route, although Fena dies in Law route. That's a bit rough. What if I go Chaos route? What if I go Chaos route? I need to check whether or not Christmas Regret is locked to Law route. I think it is. If I was making a game, I'd lock it to Law route. But... oh, I haven't yet browsed through. VBF. Gonna go down, scroll down to Regret. Regret awakens. You have to be 20 plus Rain, 99 Mingle, good, 7 Affection, 20 Rain. Can I get 20 Rain? I should be able to get 20 Rain, 99 Mingle. I don't see a Chapter 7 requirement here. I mean, I didn't leave a note for myself saying that it was a Chapter 7 requirement. So the question is, do I go for Chaos route and just try to keep Regret untrained? Well, you do need to do a bit of training, but you just don't corrupt. I think I want to try that. So that means that we're gonna go for Glads first. I'll Glad's Hot Spring project into Merry Regret. Well, I sure hope so. Because we can't really use any of the goddesses because they all have Slay Knight and they are Knight for some reason or another. They're all like that. So if I end up missing out on corruption, should be fine. And if that doesn't work, I don't know. I'm just over here closing my eyes, contemplating what I'm going to do instead of playing the game. Lamia. Can't put her with Loki, can't put her with the other demons because she's known to cause trouble. She also has Slay Human. Can't put her with men. I'd very much like to get a lady squad. Lady Beast squad. I don't know if it's worth it. Worth aiming for. Like, all the things are... all the demon beasts slay beasts. Because of course they do. Could drive for a unicorn. Unicolin. Absolute Cure blocks all ailments but Charm and Seal for the entire squad. Don't know why it's called Absolute Cure, but... oh well, there's... that was a bit rough. Defense only, heals the group, boosts nature. Not I don't even think there's really much poison guys I can go for, because all poison guys slay nature and are nature for some reason. Yeah. So I'd probably just go for this. It has light blast, sap attack. Could even lane more onto the sap attack angle. To just make it so it doesn't do much. It's a defense only. Make it a beast tamer, because it's beasts. So, gets along with the other beasts. All 2 of them. No one's gonna want to be with it anyway, so I'll probably just stick this up in here. I get some boosts out of it. Not at the moment, though. At the moment, my guys are injured. Alright, Zork gets to go back in. Spirit Trooper's injured to a big extent. We'll probably attack with Loki again. But let's take... on the hills. Because I can't hit there, can't hit there, can't hit there. Yeah, that's too durable. Could attack with this squad. Yeah, this is a bit too rough. This is too rough for Loki to handle on his own. And Loki currently can't get a squad of men to defend him. So they're all either women or beasts. Ah! Unable to utilize Loki. I'm scratching my head and fuming. I need to move Phantom down. Yep. I might even be able to, Ooh, yeah, that's something. Toss the Demon Raider, put into doo-doo heads. Maybe. A lot of these are just really weak, though. Imagine if I could, like, make a plugin that highlights it. But plugins are difficult. Alright, let's attack here. Hopefully everything goes nice and well. I do get some nice divine boost, so my cleric isn't rubbish. I want to go speed. If I can. I want to take out the Knight Attuned if I can. Got a spear. That's rough. Lost my musketeer. here. He has to go in his own little lonesome retreat. And probably move back in the Sentinel. That's nice. And I want to keep this because Boost Divine is very strong. Sork gets to move back home. Alright. Any Frost Moon? Yeah, glad they got rid of Thunder and Frost Moon. It was a dumb system anyway. Could go for a scout on the Thief Medallion. The Thief guy could work with Loki. And my economy. But he could go with the human group. He's just not allowed to go with mechs. Which Loki isn't a mech. For some reason. Can't afford Siege Trooper. No, can't make a Siege Trooper. Heavy Infantry is actually pretty alright. It's just a chunky guy. He has 2 good skills. 3 weak skills. Defense Tactics and 4 Guardians. Doesn't have any Slay types, so there isn't much to hate on him about. Loki gets along with him. He gets along with other guys. I think Thief might actually be more my style in order to just supercharge my economy. Me pretending that my economy can get boosted by 1 unit that can't even form a full squad. I should really try building around the samurai. Problem is, I'd have to hire a non-water, non-dragon. So I'd probably have to hire these. I'll put the unicorn there. Oh, yeah, finally time for me to upgrade this plane into the fortress that it's going to stay for the rest of the game. Start earning more healing, wall, and cure. This... I mean, I could probably... I don't know. And how bad is this squad? This squad is just gonna be some weak newbies. Sap nature, sap mech. It's gonna weaken these guys. I think I will go for a nature beast team over here. It's gonna have some weird selections, but what I can try to do. We can go... I mean, Devil just doesn't get along with a lot of guys. Minotaur doesn't get along with itself. I need to hire probably a man like Tentacles or something. So I could hire Tentacles, I think, this night. Might be able to get a lot away with that. Because none of these guys get along. I could go for a little... Oh wow, it's a poison type that use poison. Oh, she wouldn't be able to go anyway because she's slays beasts. Ninjas are not good with each other. Go for Dragon Pumpy. Or I could try to save. Let's try to save. Guess it's time to go and equip Sunday Best on more guys. Let's see, a parry whip. Sure, then I can have that. A little extra parry for her. Doesn't really hurt. No new beast accessory, a new type of rope. Gives spell wall, for all things. And a little extra defense. Put it on the Phantom, maybe. Sure, a little extra crit boost. No one else will equip it anyway. Spear gives lethal crit. Let's just go for more attack on the Samurai. Samurai actually has a squad that it can be friends with. How many times can I save in the same spot? Let's see. Oh yeah, let's check whether or not I'm losing. I don't think I'm losing loyalty for... I think you only get loyalty penalties if you lose, not if you... Well, I can't fight that. Yeah, I can't fight that. Normally. I don't think I can fight this. Should I try? Should I humor the thought that I could fight this? Beast nature, beast nature. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't humor fighting Turka. Can I humor this? I should be able to. I'll just eat Topida a couple times. We'll all be good. Our guys have similar stats. His just has a little extra health, but that's because he's like level 5. Do I want to eat Topida? Probably. Work on reducing Tirka's force so she doesn't maul me. Okay, that works. Alright. Focus on just getting a defense dub. Doesn't get any healing on that squad though. And we got some leather armor. Leather armor of questionable utility. Alright. Ice, nighttime. Can I hire a tentacle yet? Yes, I can. Mostly. Now what do I want to go for on it? It has defense debuff, added attack, flank attack. It's got some really nice stuff. I'd like to go for like a bait on it. Problem is, the bait isn't actually too useful. Does that paint too big of a target on it? It might. Make it enduring. That way it's just a bit tankier. And do I want to buy a spear medal for Dragon Strike? I'm gonna say yes, because you don't even want to put tentacles in the same team as any dragons, because that's a squad of all time, I'll say. Whoa, another robe. I could use a little extra defense. Probably these ones, right? Clairvoyant Orb is next up on the list for... 2 parry is not good enough on its own. Would be a crit boost. Swords. Sure. There's a chance of really blowing up on the opponent's space, that's why we do it. Don't know what'd be good for the Spear Trooper. Maybe just more stats with some cheap rubbish. You know, just put on cheap rubbish onto all my guys, so they don't get horribly outscaled by the enemy. Even though they already are getting pretty outscaled. Let's go for another bandit's overcoat, then we can put this on the fishman. And let's buy a club because clubs are cheap and bad. Could go for the self-heal. Well, eventually. There we go. Just a couple more target kills. So that's going to be quite nice. Now the question is, where do I want to hit up? This is probably next week is Slink. Problem with this is I'm fighting Tirka. And fighting Tirka without commanders is going to be rough. But if I fight her with it, she's just gonna blow up all of my guys. So I could try this. I absolutely get slayed by nature. really. Don't utilize the lakeside bonus. Or really the nighttime bonus. Guy slightly utilizes that, slightly utilizes. Singleton squads are not the correct choice here. At least I don't think they are. Oh, no, it could be good. Let's give it a test. Yeah, let's give it a test. These guys are mostly healed. So that might be good. Probably just want a Vanaheim. Vanaheim. Earthbreaker. I don't know. She just does so much, though. I'll keep it on offense. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well... Can I... Nope. I cannot. Absolutely losing there is not what I want to go for. Okay, fish loses. Humans pretty lose. Yeah, utter destruction is not what I want to see. Tirka is actually just cracked. Okay, so she's not awakened, because she only has one added attack. But still, such a cracked unit. It'd probably be easier just fighting these two squads. That's the funny part. Sure, let's put these guys on attack. Oh, this guy has Wall Builder and Wall Breaker. That's... I don't know how good the whole Wall Builder, Wall Breaker stuff is. Maybe it's alright at the beginning of the game, but I don't see much use for it. This is probably a good encounter team. Are these guys going to get ran over? There's only 3 hitters. I mean, are they going to do any damage? Probably not. So I should probably arrange it like that. I'll attack with this guy, because Swordsman could be scary. This one has more healing, so I probably can't beat it in encounter battles. Sure. Let's go. I think I Vanaheim here. Forward, guard, defense. I'm going to be using a samurai, so... Does flank attack work during nighttime? Looks like it. Alright. Next up on my removal list is probably Boost Human 4. Boost Human 4 is pretty good. Sure. Boost Human 4. Yeah, flank attack works at night. She's not night attuned, but it works anyway. Basically, flank is better than ranged attack. Or I guess you can put flank attack on your ranged attack. Pure focus. I can even cut steel. Yeah, I didn't make much of a dent. Didn't make much of a dent. I made a dent. Very cool. And then these singletons should clean up. Alright, there we go. We get force up per turn. Word up, man. Another day. Another weak fish. Ah, these guys can't get along. That's interesting. Wait, did I include that in my PowerPoint? Did I include these two get together? No, I didn't. I didn't. Because they don't get along. It's a nightmare. No one gets along except, like, a squad of paladins. Oh, you can't even put tentacles next to Loki because Loki kills tentacles. Ah, yeah. Loki works well with devils, though. I mean, sure. Well, they both kill beasts, so... Really, it's just ladies and humans that it blocks there. Who can tentacles go with? Probably something like that. Because it boosts men. Already a beast type. I could even include some of the men beasts over here, but the problem is who goes in there. Can't beat the flying guys, because samurai. And that's my selection. No, not a cleric. Can't be cleric. Oh, it can't be that. Could probably be doggo. Can't be goblin because human. It's a fun puzzle. We can go with that. Yep. Fun puzzle. Nature Day. Can't hire nomads. Could hire a bouncer. Actually, no, I couldn't. Already burnt through all of my medallions. My allotted medallions. Sure hope I hired a good squad. Probably from here, I just want to hire more humans and whatnot. I could actually probably go for an undead to quickly hire a skeleton for cheap. But yeah. How do I want to beat Tirka? That's the question. Or do I just give up on that dream? Definitely is a bit rough being this spicy. Might even need to call it a day because I did start rather late. That's a bit of a shame. Push guy can go there. Probably just need to focus more on creating the best Cleric squad on the market. Problem is, fighting with these half teams is really not good. Like, these half teams are so weak. This one slays Night type, so we can't get along. Also slays dudes. Technically, tentacles and fish get along. Technically. Yeah. I'm pulling up links for the moment, so not really gonna get through that. Still need to probably think up something else, and well, schedule's changed around a bit, so I actually need to be somewhere tomorrow. So that's probably gonna be it for the day. That's gonna be it for the day. So, thanks for joining me. For some, Venus Blood. Yeah. Thanks for joining me for some Venus Blood. It's, I think it's probably one of the more fun ones. I really enjoyed the early game and the way that it shapes up. It keeps itself a bit of a challenge. It's better than Gaia. 'Cause, oh boy, Gaia's a mess. Maybe I should do Hollow again someday. But thanks for joining me. Please stay cool and stay warm. Stay warm because it's cold out there these days. I don't have much else to say.